Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. I'm badly congested and coughing a lot, so I hope this goes okay. Yesterday I had to cut out a bunch of coughing and sneezing and stuff. Hopefully not as much today, but we'll see. Very hard for me to stay high energy, so this will be another low energy video. I apologize for that. I know I'm not usually that high energy anyway, but I think you can tell the difference. Anyway, today's bonus game is Cell Tower. So I'm going to start with Tower, if it'll let me type. Tower. There we go. Nothing from tower on the left, so let's do a new word entirely. I want the S, the N, the A. How about snack? Oh. Is it like spank? I feel like slank is a word too. Shank is a word. All right, we're not going to guess that one yet, because we could spend 3 guesses on it and still not get it. What am I thinking? Like AED or something? Can I get any of the, like the P, the H, the L? You know, lapel is not bad. So it's not spank and it's not slank. So it could be shank. In fact, I think that's all that's left, right? Let's do it. Shank. Nice. All right, still just the AE here. It's not AES. It could be AED or AEY still. Like faved? No. Gamed, maybe? Okay, it is an ED word. There's a lot of ED words. Not that I'm having trouble thinking of them, but still. Oh, it could be something like phased. That would be neat. Ooh. Faded is an option. Faved, not a word. Good. Faxed. I'm going to go with faded. Nice. Shank faded. Phew. I didn't think faxed would be an answer, but who knows? Maybe it was it could have been possible with Dordle. You never know. All right. Let's do Fibble. Each guess has exactly 1 lie. So I'm going to use this O and probably an OA word. I could do like a board, but not B. Hoard. I could do hoard. Ooh. Okay, so a lie between these two R's means there is an O in place there. There also is an A. We just don't know exactly where it is. I'm thinking, can I just do an ROA word and then just get rid of the D? I could guess roams. I don't think it would be the answer, but let's just go from there. Whoa. It could be ROA still, and just we don't have that S. I feel like that's almost has to be it. It doesn't quite have to be it, but it feels like it has to be. I don't know if that makes any sense. Wrote, I think, is a word. I don't know if it would be an answer, but we'll try it. Okay, that A is definitely the lie, right? Let's assume that A is the lie, but then we would, oh, roast. Ooh, that S was lying. It should have been yellow. Yikes. Some of these lies can be nasty. All right. Well, I got that pretty quick. Roast isn't that hard of a word, but still. Pretty nice. Let's play Betweenle as usual. I'll start with mouse. Ooh, close to mouse. But not that close. Let's try house. I think this is going to be too far away from mouse, though. Yeah, it was. Way too far away from mouse. Let's do like an LA word, like large. Okay, closer to large than mouse. I guess I could just do louse. Yeah. Okay, well, actually, we're a lot closer to louse than I thought. And we know we start with L now. We're within like 100 words of louse. Less than 100. Let's try an LI word. I think LI is going to be too far away, but let's do a late LI word just to be sure. Like liver. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think we're doing LJ, LK, LL, LM, LN. So I think it's an early LO word. I thought of loans, but I don't think we want a plural. Let's just do loony. I think that's going to be too close to louse, though. Yeah, it was. Way too close. Okay. Got to be like an LOA almost. Like loath. Okay. So we're after LOA. I'm thinking LOC or LOD. Not sure what to do with those, though. I mean, I see locos, but again, that's... We don't want a plural. That's not going to be the answer. Unless we can't think of anything, then it can be helpful, maybe, to narrow it down. I don't think we're doing LOE. We can't get much farther away from LOTH and still be LOA. LOB. Lobby, maybe? Okay, lobby was not far enough away. What can I do with LOC, though? Maybe I can go farther. Maybe I can do, like, lodge. Ooh, it was lodge. Nice. Okay, 9 guesses. Not bad. How'd you do? Let's do cell tower. So we need to use every single letter in a word. And the way we make the words is a little bit different than your typical word search. So something like this would be read left to right, top to bottom. So T-H-R-E-A-I. You can see that over here. T-H-R-E-A-I. So there's only one way to do it, and we have to logic that out. So you got to be really careful about what you lock in. You can, of course, unlock it in, but if you want a perfect game, you need to lock in every word perfectly. We have thank and thanks. If I did that, thank or thanks, what would this R be doing? Repto. I'm not seeing, like, a good word here. I almost see replace, but I don't see it. Also, that would kind of isolate this AN. Words have to be at least 4 letters long, so... Maybe not thanks. Is there another thing I can do with this TH? I don't think we're going THR. There just isn't a word for that. So TH and then the R is in a different word is almost certainly what's going to happen. And we're not using both of these A's because you can't do 2 A's in a row. So we're basically getting forced into doing thanks here. Yeah, okay. So thing or sorry, thank or thanks. All right. Well, let's sometimes focusing on the bottom can help building your way up. So let's think about what this bottom's going to have. Taps. I've got ing here. That's usually something. So we got tapes. So if we did tapes, then we'd have something ending in ing. Huh. Lists. Tapes, lists, and then something ending in ing. We can do saying. That would be interesting. Then what are we doing over here? This seems broken. Very broken. Okay. I'm not sure if I can figure this one out right now. Huh. Let's go back up to things here then. I've got lax here. Got boat. What are we doing up here then? I see reptiles. Ulna isn't a word though. So if I did, I really like reptile or reptiles. But then this O needs to do something. It doesn't work. Darn. Yeah, reptiles just doesn't fit in anywhere else. It's such a cool word too. All right. What's this O doing? Good question. No idea. This one's hard to get into. I've got slack or slack. I think we're doing thanks though. So thanks and slack. I still can't figure this out. Maybe I ignore thanks for now. What could I do here? Rat. I feel like this R needs to start a word. Because we're not doing THR. I just don't see a word for that. So that's why I like reptile in that sense. But this O, what is this O doing? Odd. Doesn't work. We've got spoke here. If we do spoke, we're definitely not doing reptile. This B, though, I don't like that at all. I like boat. What are we doing here, though? Told, maybe? Repli, like R-E-P-L-I? Is told good enough? Wow. I don't like any of that, actually. Thanks. Thanks is definitely not compatible with reptile, right? Alna. If Alna was a word, that would all work great, but then I don't have odd poet. Like, it doesn't work. If I did told, can't do tolds. Nah. Boat. Oh, that breaks spoke. What would I do here? Spack or something? Not a word. We need like spackle, right? Can't do. Yeah, what am I doing here? We've got slack, but then what's this P doing? Doesn't make any sense. I can't get into this puzzle. Thanks. Went? Like, what? LLY? I don't know if I like any of that. I feel like boat just doesn't give us enough leeway up here to make a word. Huh. Like this P is especially bad. Pack? Just pack? Boat and pack? Or even packs? What are we doing here, though? Told? So many four-letter words. Replies? This might be it. Thanks. And it wouldn't just be anal. I want to do like analog. So maybe pack is wrong. Can I do analog? Wait, how are we doing analog? Wait, analog would just work like this with pack. Okay, I think we're onto something. So let's do thanks. And let's do analog. Okay. And then replies. Looks good. I don't see how told does anything different. Then we've got boat. Then we've got pack or packs. What are we doing? If I do pack, I can do spoke. But then what's this ETD doing? Pack, spoke, etu. Doesn't quite work. Et do. I hope this is all right. Analog just feels so correct. Went. I need to figure this out. Packet. Ooh, I like packet. And spoke. And dubious. Nice. Wait, how am I doing dubious? Like that. Okay. Ooh, we've got like amorous, right? That's not how you spell it. Oh, wait. I can't spell amorous. And we got rice. We got price. Prices even. I'm not sure what to use there. Is went doing anything other than went? I don't see how. So let's lock that in. Amount looks pretty good. Play and lists. We've got price or prices. What's this V doing? Okay, we got to think about this V. I wonder if play was wrong. We could do privacy. I was thinking about privacy, but there's no way. We're private. No, we can't. This V actually is a bit awkward. I want to do lists, list or lists. I want to do price or prices, but then like VSRY, like what are we doing here? I obviously have something wrong. But I don't know if it's something I've already locked in or just... I remember I was thinking tapes earlier. We have this ing. I wonder if I can skip the S. So if I did prices, I could skip the S and say varying. That's exactly it. Prices, tapes, lists. Nice. Oof, that was really hard to get into, for me at least. Analog was the thing that was difficult to see. And the replies I kept wanting to be reptiles, which was very close to correct. I had boat forever, and told and boat, but I didn't see packet. That was key as well. Some good words here. And then this V, skipping the S, doing varying, that was tough too. I was almost convinced I had something wrong. But luckily I didn't. I actually played a perfect game. So how'd you do? All right, I took a break to make some tea. My throat has been really bothering me. Hopefully this will help. Okay, let's do polygonal. We have an 8-letter word today. And these symbols on top tell us what repeat. So these two repeat, and these two repeat. So ing is a good candidate here just because it causes a lot of repeats. Both repeats are caught by ing is what I mean. We'd need something to fill in here though. What would go there? It can't be an N. There's lots of words that would go ing, but we can't actually do that because the N does not repeat between these two slots. Huh. The only thing I can think of is ILG, but that doesn't really feel like a word. So let's abandon ing here. This one's going to be a tough one. Yeah, I think I don't have the energy to try to figure this one out without a filler. So we are going to do machined to start with. And that wasn't nearly enough, so we'll do robustly. Okay, so this letter repeats as an S. I want to put the E here and do like an ERS steely, but we have a lot of vowels here. Ooh, it could be EA, and we'd start with O. Are we missing one letter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're missing a letter. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Opeasers. All right. So what assumption did I make wrong? I think we don't want any of the vowels repeating. I think is the bad assumption there. I don't think I want the R repeating here either, though. We could put the R second. You know, EA wasn't terrible here, EA. But then the O would go here or here. What am I doing wrong? This could be an A. I don't see how that helps. EA here. Need the O somewhere, and the O doesn't fit anywhere. Okay, what else is happening here? Also, I can barely hear myself. My ears are all clogged up. It's kind of uncanny. All right. Maybe like an ERS. Didn't I just try that? What about like an RE? No, I can't do RES. That's an issue. Yeah, I looked at ERS first. All right, what are we doing here? There's 3 vowels. How are we fitting them all around here? I feel like we have to do an EA somewhere. And it seems like wherever I do the EA, like I can't do it here, right? Because the A doesn't go second. So if I wanted to do EA, if I did it here, it makes the A repeat. If I do it here, it makes the E repeat. If I do it here, it makes the E repeat. So maybe we should look at EA like this. I feel like I did. And then, yeah, the problem here is that there's nowhere to put O. So we're not doing EA there. So I feel like EA here or over here is the answer. But then we still have to fit the O somewhere. And I just don't like the look at this. Aurea or Easers. I mean, easers is fine, but what are we doing here? This is like the very first thing I tried. So maybe not EA. We could do OA. Ooh. E can't go in this slot. It's green, or it's yellow, I mean. So we'd like start with E. Ugh, that doesn't look good at all. Wow, this is tough, even with robustly machined here. Maybe I'll just do another filler. What would I want to try to do here? Maybe I do like an REA word here. Creation. It's actually terrible, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, the E is here. That is the repeat. The S is here. It's not EA here. We either start with A or an EA here. I kind of like the look of that. R would then be forced here, and O would be forced here. What the heck? Overseas? Wow. 2 words. I mean, I know it's a compound word, but still. Yeah, that was tough for me. I don't know, right now. Only 8. So if I wanted an ordinary word to start with, all these aren't even ordinary. Reactant is fun. Standard. The ARD ending. EST. There was one with ING. Putting a D there. Bridging. Now, bridging would not have helped with overseas at all. In fact, are there any letters in common at all? The R. That would have been so disappointing to finally find bridging, and then it's just like mostly gray. Okay. Whimsies is fun. I like that one. All right, well, let's do the mini. Still can't hear myself. Stout, for some reason. Okay, maybe I'll try an S here. Is that even going to happen? I don't know. Maybe an E here. Something like verse would be fine. Oh, very fine. All right, that was very lucky. There's a lot of these. Okay. Let's do Symble. I'll start with blaze. Oh, I wish my ears would pop or something. I like to test ER words when I get this pattern. I think poker has been my go-to for a bit. I don't think it's great, but okay. So O is second, and then this is something like an A or an L. I thought of vocal, but there's no L. There's no L in the last slot. Period. What would I do here? Without ending in L, it's actually tough, isn't it? How about monad? That's fun. I don't think it would be an answer, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, so it's O something, probably LD then. Ooh, so like OULD, could. Not could. What else goes there? Would. Okay. I think monad would have been more fun. What do you think? Oh, this tea is helping. It's a ginger lemon tea with honey. It is not popping my ears though. Holy cow, I can't hear myself. Okay. Fusele. We're going to start with wood. Nothing from that. Probably want like the ST. Yeah, we'll do stray. Oh, I have to omit vowels. So sternal is almost available. Maybe I'll do something like with a G instead. Nothing. Wow. Okay, we're going to get a lie in this one. Let's do chimp. Champ. Champ is better with the A. Okay, so what I'm thinking about is I need to repeat a letter here. And then we also have a lie in champ. I was thinking about A, M, M, Y. If there's a word for that, I think that would work really well to test our lie and also repeat a letter. Like Cammy or Pammy. I don't really want to do the M a third time. AY is such a nice pattern, but maybe hammy is a word? It is. The M was the lie, darn. But we do end in Y, and I'm not allowed to guess why. All right, well, what's our word? A word could be something like bevy. That's the one that comes to mind immediately. But I can't guess that right now. So what can I guess? I want to get the E for sure, preferably right there. I'd like to get a V for sure. What if I do beaver? Well, what the heck? Okay, it's Y. It's a Y only word. What? Okay, well, we end in Y. We certainly have another Y. Oh, there's an I available. It could just be an I. 50. No. Jiffy? Nice. Ooh, tough word. For some reason, I thought that I'd used all the vowels, but then I was like, wait, I haven't used the I. Other than that, not a bad solve, to be honest. Jiffy's a tough word. I had a lying green that should have been gray and a green Y, and everything else was gray, and I still managed to get Jiffy with one guess to spare, so I think that's pretty good. Beaver was a good test for bevy. It's never been bevy, has it? I always think of bevy before I think of things like Jiffy, or even just Y-only words, like slyly or something. Anyway, let's do Don't Wordle. I don't know why CE is typed in there. Probably while I was checking the tab. So Don't Wordle. It is thinking of a secret word. We are trying to avoid guessing it. So I'm going to start with kayak. All right, we have an A in the word. This is a perfect opportunity to do pizzazz. All right, A is placed in the middle. I see slash. I don't know that I want to use up the S right now because the S is really valuable to do a plural, which you know won't be the answer because the plural is never an answer. So if I can avoid using the S, that would be better. How about something like clack? Ooh, okay, so there's an L. We could do an ALL word. Oh, I could do something like brawl. I wonder if brawl without the W, like just double L, is a word. It's not. Okay. You never know with what it accepts as a word. There's also stuff like brand, but I need to use the L. I think brawl isn't bad unless it's the answer. It's the best result we could have gotten. Maybe an ALE word or something like that. It might be time to pull out the plural. ALS. Or do we end with a plural? We might want to end with a plural. ALE then. Sort of email would have been a good. I don't know. Would email be a good guess? Who knows? But it would have been an option before I did brawl. I could also try starting with L, but then what do you put between? I mean, I guess you do LEA. We could do least, but I'd like to save that S. Lent, maybe? And that L turned green. Okay, well, we only have one guess left, so we have to undo. But what's our answer? It's L something AT. But it's not LEA. The keyboard, unfortunately, turns gray. I really wish it didn't. I wish it gave you the opportunity to figure out the word. Probably LOA. Oh, is it loath? LOATH? I bet it is. I know that's a word, and it says there's only one word left, so The answer is loath. So we need to avoid too many of similar words. If I did something like dealt, we'd have the A-L-T. The L would be yellow, but it would be forced to be first anyway. And then the T would be forced into the word, but it would be yellow. I'd be forced to do L something A-T. I'd be forced to do that. And I can only think of loath at the moment, unless there's something that ends in S. Is loats a word? I'd have to lock in. Yeah, if I could avoid the T, that would be better. L-E-A. Maybe a Y? Leafy? Leafy is good. There should be more than one word. Good. So I can do L-O-A. And I just got to do like loads. Perfect. Nice. I only had loath left, but that's all I needed. Is it loath or loathe? I know loathe is normally spelled with an E at the end, so I think loath is a different word. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.